So hey guys, what's going on? So finally, just like last couple days, got my voice back. So now I can get back to making YouTube videos. Before, for like a solid almost like month now, it's been like anytime I try to talk, it's like, oh hey, kind of deal. So I just kind of went away and just said I'll get back to it when I can. So I got a lot of videos in the back burner for you guys, but we got hit with a indie world today, and I just want to talk about some of my thoughts on that. So starting off, Mineko's Night Market just kind of looked like Moonlighter, but with like graphics I don't really kind of dig, and with like Men in Black, along with like all the puzzles and stuff in there. The Men in Black thing seemed very out of place for the game. My time at Sandrock, this is like from the people that made my time at Porsche, didn't give a crap about this game whatsoever. If you like building sims, that's great, just not my thing. Played Up, they described it as a roguelike. Yeah, no, not my thing. And that's gonna be pretty much more or less what you're gonna hear the rest of this video. This one seemed cool to me just because I have an aunt that's really into quilts and cats of Calico. If she was into video games, this would be a perfect thing, because that's like the two things she's into is quilts and cats. And I want to show this to her just so she gets a kick out of it. But apparently this is based off of a board game called Calico. I don't know, I would have to defer to some of my friends, probably my friends over at Rain City Pinball. They play a lot of board games, so I don't really know if this is a good one or not. Okay, first one that I saw, it looked somewhat interesting. Rift of the Necrodancer. We're featuring the Necrodancer. So the Necrodancer games are great, and I really liked Cadence of Hyrule, which was Necrodancer 2, and I thought that was a really great kind of take on Necrodancer with Zelda themes and stuff like that, and I loved it had Zelda characters and everything in there as well. However, this looked like Guitar Hero in a sense, and I don't know if this is going to really be my thing. I have to like wait and see reviews on this. So then we got some DLC for Shovel Knight Puzzle Pack. It's okay. I like Tetris. I like a couple other puzzle games here and there, but typically I'm more like a platformer puzzle kind of person. I'm not like really into like, block kind of puzzles. Call to Lamb. Game looks really good, and I never played it, but it's one of those things where I'm amassing a back catalog so much the game's really got to stand out for me when I pick it up now. Animal Well. This had really cool looking pixel art to it. It was like pixel art meets vector graphics. It's like very neon looking. It's basically a large labyrinth that you're exploring. It's kind of like a Metroid game a little bit. They just say there's other animals in there you need to avoid. They're way more powerful than you. There doesn't seem to be any real combat in this game. It's just avoidance and puzzles. So, Crime O'Clock. Crime O'Clock looked very interesting to me just because of the fact that you're solving crimes in different time periods, and as you solve crimes in the past, they affect how future events happen. So I need to see more on that. That one's on my short list of something that looks really cool. Teslagrad 2. So not only did they do Teslagrad 2, but they took Teslagrad 1, remade it, added, I think they said 10 levels, and are selling it as a bundle. And that came out today. That was the first shadow drop that they showed. Blasphemous 2. Blasphemous 1 looked amazing. This is the one game that I saw and I was like, holy crap, I'm going to play that. I just love pixel art. I'm a sucker for it. It's my thing. Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. If you've never played Oxenfree 1, amazing game. So I'm looking forward to this. Paper Trail. Looked interesting. Puzzle game. You kind of fold like the paper over and then turn it in different ways to get your character across certain areas. Little Kitty Big City. This kind of, I don't know. Like the art style's cute, but I don't know what to think about it. Chants of Sennaar. I'm interested. It looks like a really cool puzzle game. I like the art style. It seems like it almost has like a Fez or Hyper Light Drifter, where there's like an alien language or whatever you kind of have to decipher in this game a little bit. Kind of had that. Brotato. Couldn't give a crap. I would rather just play Smash TV based on what I saw. Escape Academy. Don't care. Look dumb. Didn't want to play it. Five Nights at Freddy's. Security Breach. Oh my god, am I just so sick of seeing these games. I've never played them, I never got into them. I get that there's a whole lot of people out there, but man, am I just sick of seeing them. They just churn them out like every 6 months at this point, it feels like. And then finally, the other big hell yes for this, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which looks like Jet Set Radio, and I'm all for that. So that's all I have here written down. You guys let me know in the comments down below what games you were looking forward to, but this is pretty dry, and I think we're gonna really expect this going forward. We're pretty much on the tail end of the Nintendo Switch, so I will say I'm not really expecting a whole lot. And I'll also tell you that I think we're just to the point where we're ready to move on to what's next. Next big game is Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going to be streaming the absolute crap of that. Breath of the Wild is absolutely 100% my favorite game of all time at this point. And so I'm very much looking forward to Tears of the Kingdom. You better believe I'm going to be streaming that thing all the freaking time. So if you want to see that, you can follow me on Cell Processing at Twitch. Links down below. Anyways, just short little video on my thoughts on this. Guys, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Probably second video coming out later tonight or late tonight. I'm going to be actually catching up on what I thought about all the games at Texas Pinball Festival. I really wanted to do this a long time ago, but I just couldn't talk in very long sentences or anything, so just bear with me, guys. I tried my best. Anyways, have a good one.